Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back once again to my channel. Thanks for returning. I appreciate you all. Family, today we are making rice starch. And rice starch is a thickening agent for our stews, our soups, and our sauces, just like cornstarch. I've already shown you a video of how I make my homemade rice flour. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Check it out at your own convenience. Okay, without further ado, family, let's get into the video quickly and be done and dusted with. Let's begin without further ado. In a bowl, I'm adding my rice, and you can use any rice of your choice. I'm using basmati rice, okay? So I'm going to wash the rice until the water runs clear, all right? So keep watching and go nowhere. Stay tuned till the end. Like and share the video. Comment and let me know your thoughts about the video, okay? There are other flower videos on my channel, so check them out at your own convenience. Or better still, I'll leave all the links in the description box below. Okay, so check them out, alright? And I'm sure you love them. If it's your first time on the channel, hey, you are warmly welcome. I would love to have you here. So please subscribe and also click on the bell button to receive updates from me whenever I upload new videos. And I'm so sure you will love it here and you will never regret it. Now, family, the rice is looking beautiful and the water has also run clear. So I'll just drain off the water and guys, we will continue from there. Keep watching and go nowhere. Right now, the next step is to let the rice be in water just like this. Cover the rice up and let it sit for a few more minutes for the rice to soften up and to double up or triple up. Okay, so I'm back after 30 minutes and now the rice has even doubled up if you can see clearly, and also it has softened up, and this will help the blender blend the rice effortlessly. So now I'm pouring everything into the blender just like so, and I'll add some more water, okay, to help with the blending. Yeah. As always, I'm going to blend until very smooth and nice, yeah? Kindly don't forget to like, share, comment on the video, alright? So soon we are done blending the rice and we're going to strain it using muslin cloth. You can as well use chiffon cloth or nut milk bag, okay? Or any other beautiful and clean netted cloth which has tiny holes can also help with the straining, okay? Mostly this is how I go about it. So I'm showing you 3 ways that I go about straining my rice, wheat, and whatnot. This will help once and for all straining, yeah? But this method is a bit stressful to me, so I don't always use it, okay? So this is one way that I go about straining my wheat, my rice, my corn, sometimes my orange juice and all that. So the second method is this way. I just cover the bowl with my muslin cloth, or you can use chiffon cloth as I mentioned earlier, and then you tie a knot at the bottom. You then secure it by placing the bowl on another bowl for it to stand still so that you can separate your rice starch from the pulp, okay? And if you are also dealing with fruits or vegetables, you can just separate your pulp once and for all to get your juice. I hope it's clear here. In this video, as you all can see, I'm not getting any pulp. It's so clear. You see, so that's why it's always advisable to blend it very nice and smooth. And this is also another way to separate your pulp from your starch. Yeah, and it's a bit stress-free than the first one. So this is all good. I'm going to use the tiny hole strainer to do the rest of the straining. Now let's see if we get any pulp left behind. I don't think so, because I really blended everything well to be nice and smooth. You see, there is no pulp left behind. Now let's set it aside for the starch to separate itself from the water. When we are back, I will drain off the water from the starch, yeah? And here we go. I've already done that. And I'm going to use my kitchen towel to help me dry the rest of the water out of the starch, yeah? Since it's a bit stressful to dry out the water, I will leave it in the sun for the sun to help me dry all the water out. Few hours later, I'm back to see, and here we go. We've dried almost all the water out. For hygiene's sake, I'll cover the bowl with a net and I'll leave it to stay in the sun for it to completely dry, okay? And we are back again, family, and look at that. All the water is completely dried. So I'm transferring everything onto the tray and I'll spread them out and again send them into the sun for them to dry completely until they are really, really dried and crispy. Okay, so now we are back into the sun. As you all can see, they are spread out nicely, and I'm just watching to see how far things will go. Please don't forget to like, share, comment on the video. Help me spread the word. God will always appreciate it. Few hours later, I'm back, and look at that. hmm It's almost dried out, so I'm going to just, as you all can see, just break them apart. Yeah, and I'll let them dry again in the sun completely. About 2 or 3 days later, here we are, completely dried rice starch. This is so dried and crispy, and I really love that. Family, go nowhere, keep watching and be inspired. The next thing I'm going to do is to use my food processor to process them until they are all nice and smooth or until they are all into a powdery form, okay? Family, rice flour and rice starch are not made the same. They are made differently. So if you want to see how I made my rice flour, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Check it out at your own convenience. And I hope you'll be inspired. Yeah? You can also check how I made my cornstarch, my corn flour. You can check how I made a lot of flours. Okay? And you'll be inspired. Now we are all done with the first batch. I'm then transferring everything into a bowl. And then, guys, we will blend the second batch, yeah? Rice flour and rice starch may look the same, but they are made differently, even though they are made from the same crop, same as cornstarch and corn flour, as well as tapioca flour and cassava flour. Family, check them out, and you'll be amazed how you can easily make all of these at the comfort of your home, yeah? Now we are also done with the second batch. Again, I'll transfer everything into the bowl, and guys, you will just sift it, okay, to get all the lumps out. Even though I know I've really, really processed everything well, but we still have to do it in case there are lumps in there, okay? So here we go with our strainer, and I'm adding my rice starch. Just sift it just like this to separate the fine particles from the granules or the lumps. I love this family. So soon we are all done making our homemade rice starch, and I love everything about it. It's that simple, it's that quick and easy to make at the comfort of your own home. I hope you've been inspired, family. For more of my videos, please follow your girl on Instagram, like and follow my Facebook page. Follow me as well on TikTok and Twitter for more updates. Okay? Thank you all for watching till this point. I do appreciate your love and support. God richly bless you. For preservation, I'm transferring everything into my food bag. You can as well use a dried and clean container. Transfer everything into it and keep it in a dry and cool place to use. Family, thanks a lot. Until I see you all again in my next video, stay blessed, stay safe, be good, take care, Mwah. Kiss, enjoy. Bye, y'all.